warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce ourselves. We are from a group of classroom management subject. Today we will give explanation about develop classroom management by creation of good and effective communication between teachers and students.
My name is Devi Fatmawati. I want to explain material about definition of classroom management. Classroom management is an effort carried out by those in charge of teaching and learning activities or those who help with the intention of achieving optimal condition so that learning activities can be carried out as expected. According to Webster's New College Dictionary, communication is a process of exchanging information between individuals through a system symbol, sign, or behavior. Teachers' communication style can influence students' interests and attitudes in creating a pleasant learning atmosphere. In addition to effective communication in teaching, it is necessary to have classroom management that allows for an orderly, comfortable, and conducive atmosphere for teaching and learning activities.
My name is Muhammad Irfan Rizky Nurhada, and I would like to tell you about negative effect of lack communication between teachers and students. So, poor communication between teacher and student can have several negative effects on the learning process. First one is misunderstanding. If a teacher doesn't explain concept or instruction clearly, students may not fully understand what is being taught. Second one is reduced confidence. When students feel they are not communicating effectively, they can lose confidence in their own abilities and become less motivated to learn. Third one is negative impact on grades. Poor communication can lead to a lack of understanding, a lack of motivation, and ultimately poor student performance. The next one is low motivation student. Student may lose motivation to attend class and complete assignment if they do not understand what is being taught or if they feel that the teacher is not interested in them. The next one is confusion. Poor communication can create confusion among students and lead to misunderstanding and misinformation of a subject being learned. The next one is destructive behavior. Students who feel irritable or disconnected from their teachers may behave in class and disrupt the learning environment for themselves and their classmates. And the next one is declining motivation and engagement. If students do not understand or have difficulty following what is being taught, they may become apathetic and unmotivated to learn. Overall, poor communication between teacher and student can have a significant impact on a teacher learning and development and the overall experience in the classroom. That's it for me.
Hi, I'm Noviana. I will give explanation about how to build good and effective communication with students. The first is using good language. In educational activities at school, a teacher should using language and vocabulary that is easily to understood by their students. The use of the right words, it can be a good habit to support children's development. And then during learning activities, the teacher can use selected keywords which are mentioned repeatedly as an emphasis on explaining certain material. The second is ability to handle conflict. Teachers must have an assertive attitude, namely the ability to handle conflicts that occur in class. With an assertive attitude, it means that the teacher has the ability to resolve conflicts where someone will express what he feels, ask for what he wants and what he doesn't want. The teacher must be fair and wise, and then the teacher acts decisively and fairly on what is right and changes wrong behavior without any manipulative coercion. The third, be neutral and don't tend to blame students easily. In learning activities, the teacher should be able to avoid the words that seem to blame the students, such as criticizing, labeling, lecturing in front of class, and so on. Fourth, be a good listener. The teacher should not only give direction but also be a good listener. The teacher is open and given the opportunity to students express their opinions. Students who are given the opportunity to express their opinion certainly feel happy and valued. So, being a good listener by showing concern and giving positive feedback will help teachers establish effective communication with their students.
My name is Jaya Tegar Sanjaya. I will explain about the benefit of good communication between teacher and student. First, teacher can recognize student mindset personally because their style and their character are different. So is the approach that teacher can take in teaching. Secondly, teacher can predict all behavior, language style, learning pattern, and student association. Shahdan, from the communication expert, teacher can also examine how student language style, student learning patterns, and their social activity really are. The third, teacher can determine solutions so students are more involved in learning activity. Students are like teachers. Students have problems and sometimes they think about many things even in class. And fourth, teacher can assist students in managing life learning paintings, but that's the phenomenon of learning in fact. Not all that listen taught in school students will apply in the real world. The reason is simple. Students don't need or even don't need the material at their young age.